this dishonesty is bad because not only will it affect them in this time because they are not honest, they get answers from internet, everything is of course bad, but they think that is good. They don't know that it's actually a bad thing, and this dishonesty will go on into the future and affect their lives and be dishonest when they are already old and adult. When the teacher will disturb the whole class, because of one notification, the whole class gets the impact. We see that, according to Mayor, people get very distracted just by receiving a text, ignore it. So we can see phones not be allowed in school, and here are the few reasons. First of all, school is a place to study, get education, socialize, and others. Well, mobile phones usually is used by students, maybe that and friends.
Good evening.
Are the value Stephen Timothy Asano and Timothy Clayton. Today I will be presenting about why, me personally, I think that mobile phones should not be allowed in school. Well, we all know that mobile phones are an essential part of our lives, and it will help us a lot in many parts of our lives, including education. Most schools nowadays actually allow their students to bring their phones to school right now, and some people do agree with allowing it, but some people don't really agree, and they have pretty good arguments.
It is questionable right now because we're talking about the future. We can't time travel to the future and know everything.
But we need plans.
Plans can. Yeah, the governments. I think the governments didn't really think. Well, it's gone. Well, another concern also many challenges associated with Mars. For one thing, Mars is not a habitable friendly.
Because in online banking you have to be 17 first, right, to open.
So it's not the government's. Okay. The first one that I will ask you about is how can you use this payment method in the village maybe that even secure there.
Yes, that's why I stated that I'm going to put that into the counter argument because the availability of the cash app will be to try with contacts with the seller. And also the second opinion of my opinion that the use of cash app could bring easier and better selling to the sellers, to the owner of online shop, because it's easier to pay and also easier to get money and easier to come the income.
If we do make their mindset
If we make their mindset to be like a robot, wouldn't they be able to support us better? They would be able to, make work better, get money, support their parents, support their families.
Could you please repeat your question, please?
Wouldn't that also help, get the work done, get money, support the family, support the relationship, and get their jobs, make money easier? Since if they have the mindset of a robot, wouldn't they be able to get to harder positions and make more money?
So that because of this policy, it can turn a child to a robot. So it doesn't need this policy at all. We don't need this policy at all. This policy mustn't be applied. Yeah, that's a simple answer for me.
Okay, thank you.
Good enough, yeah, but in the refutation part, you should written more, and we could see that this policy could disturb a lot of norms and culture that have been in humans' life for a long time. Maybe you can state that one or two policy or norm or culture that is already in the human's life.
Yeah, I mean, this is the revolution, right? It's not my topic, so then I only stated some reason that is popular enough. So I mean, I'm not really understand about the
What I you can include some example of the norm and culture.
Oh, okay. You wanna me to answer right?
Advantage of this. Students that have private transportation are usually dropped by their parents at school, and their parents will usually directly go to work after dropping their kids. But with this policy and the schedule of work and school are very different, this will make the parents go home first.
Minister or the higher unit of the government say about this policy and what is their solution?
The other governments and ministries comments about this policy is that the schedule should not be changed because it's not good enough and efficient enough. And like I said just now, the leader of commission, the KMRI, said that this needs many reconsider, especially in NPT.
But how can the governors still apply this policy even though that the higher unit of the government unit is refused this policy?
Because the governor has a right to make a policy, and he also said something that is nonsense. Reporters told him what is the dasar hukum of this policy, and he only replied, dasar hukum apa? Gak ada dasar hukum di sini. Saya yang membuat. That's
Education quality. If you refuse this policy, what is the other policy that may or might build higher quality of Indonesian education?
In my first slide, in the essay says that many students in Indonesia are too lazy to go to school because the hours and the hours of learning is long, but the rest is short. That's why I suggest that we start copying like China, where they get rest periods, sleeping times, and other to reduce their stress and their tiredness.
But have you ever think about what time did the student go home in China?
No.
Okay, thank you.
In China, they go home about 4 until 5 p.m.
See, there's 2 hours different for their nap, right? It's actually the same active hour for their studies, and it's the same as they put the rest time in the end. The last question is so that the student won't get any problem to go to school to be late because the government got their own model. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
This is according to Linus, like the NDT education agency, not according to me. And I put that as a
China's education system, right, where we have
Give any policy to take a nap in the afternoon, but the students still take a nap in the afternoon, right? So it's such a waste of time to making those policies.
So yeah, I think what are the source of opinion that you might give beside China education system? What to discipline the students in Indonesia? Yeah.
people to in the world to wear annual masks. With them being free, more people would wear it as they want to keep their safety on, and also since it's free, we also encourage people. One of the reasons people wearing a mask, aside from breathing their own air, it's expensive just to buy a few masks, right? Ruining their safety from sickness. It's not all people are able to use the mask since they don't have from road. And you said that this is in the pandemic, right? Especially in the pandemic, the mask has to be free, right? If you use mask from cloth in pandemic, it only have an efficiency. Cloth mask has the lowest efficiency of filtration. More than 90% of the particles in the air could get in the mask, and it's not very efficient, especially in the pandemic. So you could get COVID easily if you
wear mask from clothes. So, what do you suggest more?
Well, for my suggestion, I think for me, because there's some cloth masks where it's thicker and have better circulation, and also instead of only wearing one cloth mask, like some people, we're able to use double masks.
And also you said we can get different varieties about different colors, patterns, and other things. But our main topic is about the main function of the mask is not for fashion, but for resource safety. Yeah. That's all.
Terus sekarang ini apa?
Deal. Yo.
You want medical mask to be free or cloth mask to be free?
The problem is in cable.
Or medical mask or cloth mask that should be free? Answer.
For me, I think cloth masks should be at least
Now why you put your medical mask should be free?
I read cloth mask. I didn't even finish my sentence, man. Okay, I think for cloth mask, at least you have to buy it, and it would be at least at a cheaper price. And for medical masks, I think it would be better to distribute them for free. Since it's more effective.
So like give lower price for the cloth mask,
Yeah.
but in this fact that cloth mask can be used up to a month compared to the medical mask, right? Medical mask, the maximum time of using the medical mask is the max. This is the max at 2 days, and you should change for a new one. What is your opinion among that time?
To be honest, my mind for this question.
Okay. They want to control the mask price by store up the masks. All of the supply is inhibited. And could you imagine if this policy is applied and those person or those criminal, how would it be? They will control the mass. They will take all of the free mass, and those who need the mass can't get the mass, and those who doesn't need will